Cheers. Yeah, that's right. What's happening, guys? I swear there's coffee in there. Anyways, what's happening, guys? Dave the Film Junkie here. Just wanted to do a video since it's Oscar Sunday. Happy Oscar Sunday, yay! And I thought I'd do a video about, my predictions as well as my own picks. I'm actually going to be going to a little Oscar party later where we're actually going to do that and everything. So I thought, being the film junkie that I am, I might as well do it. And I'm not going to do it for every category, but I thought I'd give you my picks as well as my predictions, because my picks are going to differ, some of them, I think, from my predictions. So I just thought I'd just do a quick video about that. And I want to hear some of your predictions too, so go ahead and comment down below. But I'm just going to look at the list here and just look at the at some of them. Let's start. I'm going to start and then work my way up to Best Picture. Okay, let's start off with cinematography. Now we got Carol, The Hateful Eight, Mad Max, The Revenant, Sicario. Now this is a difficult one because Hateful Eight had some good cinematography. Mad Max and The Revenant had some. I don't think Carol and Sicario. My pick for this one would be The Revenant. It would be, because the visuals were pretty stunning and they used natural lighting apparently, and it was crazy. And my prediction is The Revenant will win this one too. So, God, Mad Max Fury Road though. I've never seen a desert look so fucking pretty. Yeah, it's nuts. Let's skip that one. Okay, Best Actress in a Supporting Role. We got Jennifer Jason Leigh, Hateful Eight, Rooney Mara, Carol, Rachel McAdams, Spotlight, Alicia Vikander, The Danish Girl, even though I wanted her nominated for Ex Machina, Kate Winslet, Steve Jobs. Now, my choice, my pick, would be Jennifer Jason Leigh in The Hateful Eight. I don't think she's going to get it, though. I think this one is actually going to go to Kate Winslet. Steve Jobs. So there you go. Right there. Supporting role. My pick is Jennifer Jason Leigh. I think it's going to be Kate Winslet. Let's see if I'm right there. Best Actor in a Supporting Role. We got Christian Bale, The Big Short, Tom Hardy, The Revenant, Mark Ruffalo, Spotlight, Mark Reliance, Bridge of Spies, Sylvester Stallone, Creed. Yeah, he had to get permission to attend the Oscars. Kind of funny. All right, so my choice on this one would actually be Mark Ruffalo, even though he's not attending the Oscars, because he's got some of that white guilt going on. So he's not going to attend the Oscars, apparently. He's all for too much, a little overboard with the diversity and everything. It's just like, calm down, dude. Let's just do your job and attend the Oscars, man. You're most likely going to win. I don't think he's going to win. He's my choice out of all these. I think he was superb in Spotlight, but I think this one actually is going to go to Sylvester Stallone, which I'm okay with. I think it's awesome that Stallone's gonna win. I'm gonna win the movie. So I'm actually I'm okay with that. But my choice would be Mark Ruffalo, Spotlight. Best Actress in a Leading Role. We got Cate Blanchett, Carol. Didn't see it. Brie Larson, Room. Jennifer Lawrence, Joy. Didn't see that. Charlotte Rampling, 45 Years, didn't see that. Saoirse Ronan in Brooklyn. I just watched that yesterday. My choice on this one would be Brie Larson, Room, and I do think she's going to win. This is one that for sure, my choice is Brie Larson, and I think she's definitely going to win because, Jesus, man, that movie had me just like, and she did a fantastic job in it. Best Actor in a Leading Role, we got Bryan Cranston, Trumbo, Matt Damon, The Martian, Leonardo DiCaprio, The Revenant, Michael Fassbender, Steve Jobs, and Eddie Redmayne, The Danish Girl. Danish Girl is the only one I did not see. This is a pretty tough category right here. And, God, it's my choice. Well, I think Leo is going to win, but I don't think he should, because when you look at the other performances, the other ones were performances. Leonardo was more enduring the elements and just kind of acting, and he didn't really have to act too hard because he was actually out there in the elements, which you give him credit for. But is that worth getting all the awards? I don't really think it is. I think past roles he should have gotten Oscar wins, but sadly there's always just somebody that could be better. But yeah, I think Leo is going to win finally because he's been shooting for one for a while. But my choice for this one, I'm going to have to go with Fassbender. Honestly, I didn't see Danish Girl, so I don't know about the Eddie Redmayne thing, but this was down to either Matt Damon or Michael Fassbender. Damon controlled the movie. He controlled The Martian. He had to be a one-man show, and he executed it perfectly. But just Michael Fassbender, even though he didn't really necessarily full-on look like Steve Jobs, just like the way he talked, and you could see that douchey brilliance that was Steve Jobs, and just the dialogue, and that was a very dialogue-driven movie. So he had to really carry that movie too with his own dialogue and the way he delivered it, and I thought he did a fantastic job. So my choice would be Michael Fassbender for Steve Jobs, but I think Leo is going to win for The Revenant. And then let's see what else before we get to the best films. Sound editing, visual effects, Star Wars will probably get that. Writing. All right, best adapted screenplay. Let's see. We got The Big Short, Brooklyn, Carol, The Martian, Room. My choice for that's the thing. I didn't read the actual books, but if I had to choose one of these movies, I'd choose Room. Room was just like, God damn it. I mean, I don't know what the book was like, but man, it's just that movie was just, it hits you. It hits your core, man. It's crazy. It was crazy. Like, that movie just made me tear up, like, more than once. Best writing for original screenplay, Bridge of Spies, Ex Machina, Inside Out, Spotlight, Straight Outta Compton. All right. I have a problem with this category because it's supposed to be best original screenplay. How the fuck is Bridge of Spies and Straight Outta Compton and Spotlight original content when it's based off an actual event? That's what I don't understand. Or actual events. That's what they're inspired by. How is that original? That's what I don't get. And it's like, why did they have to shoehorn Straight Outta Compton in here? Why couldn't they put it in somewhere else? Like Best Picture nom or something like that. It's just so stupid. Like, it doesn't make sense. Like, I really think Ex Machina and Inside Out are the only ones that deserve to be in this category. So I would choose Ex Machina because I think that was a fantastic movie. There should be more nominations for Ex Machina. I don't know why there isn't anything for acting or visuals or cinematography. That movie is absolutely beautiful and acted awesomely. And Oscar Isaac should have got nominated. I think he got snubbed, but, you know, and he's brown. Who cares, right? Oscar's so brown. All right, let's get to the best directing category here. If I can find it. Sorry, everything's not in like order. I should have looked at that first, and I cannot find it. Film editing. All right, best directing. They don't even have listed who's the directors. Well, The Big Short was Adam McKay, Mad Max, George Miller, The Revenant. Well, I can't even pronounce his name. Room, not sure who, and Spotlight, I forgot. But when it comes to best directing, George Miller, hands down. 7-year-old man just fucking schooled everybody in filmmaking with Mad Max Fury Road. So he deserves that win for sure. It'll probably go to what's his name for The Revenant, but I think George Miller should actually win that one. And then we got the best picture. We got The Big Short, Bridge of Spies. That's what's funny too. Bridge of Spies, Tom Hanks didn't get nominated. I think he got a little snubbed right there. But again, who cares? He's white. Brooklyn, Mad Max Fury Road, The Martian, The Revenant, Room, and Spotlight. Okay. Now, it just looks like The Revenant is going to win. Yes, for sure. That's what sucks. I don't think it should. Out of all these movies too, it's rated the least in Rotten Tomatoes with critics. That's what's funny. This is a difficult one because The Big Short, I don't think so. Bridge of Spies, close but no. Brooklyn, no. Spotlight, not necessarily either. So I would narrow this down to Mad Max, The Martian, and Room. Honestly, for me, and it's pretty difficult. But I mean, I'm trying to look at all. Like, my pick for best picture of the year would most likely be Mad Max Fury Road, not just because it's an action flick, because it is so well crafted. It's crazy how well crafted it is, and just to make the desert look that beautiful, to keep the pacing beautiful. And if you want to see actual gender equality in a movie, watch this fucking movie, because the two leaders of this movie that are fucking operating this boat, and especially the main one, is a woman, okay? And they don't even make it, they don't point out that she's a woman or anything like that. She just kicks ass and is fighting with the dudes, and they're fighting her, not holding back. There is just absolutely no sexism in this movie. So if you actually want to see actual equality, watch this movie. But yeah, I'm sure people will still like pull that apart. Anyways, but that's why I think Mad Max just had a lot with that. So I would actually choose Mad Max, but I think it's going to be The Revenant, which Yeah, it was good, but it dragged, and it's just Mad Max is just one of those movies I could watch over and over and over and over again. It was difficult though because Room really struck a chord with me, which I think that little kid should have got nominated for best supporting role, but of course he didn't. But who cares? He's white. Yeah, Oscar so adult, Jesus, but he should have. He got snubbed. And almost, another thing too is like, what's her name is in here? Jennifer Lawrence. I don't even think she should be in here because Joy didn't get nominated for anything else. I didn't see the movie, so I can't really say wholeheartedly. But it just doesn't seem. It just seems like they're like, oh, Jennifer Lawrence. She put out a movie right before the deadline for Oscar season. We better put her in there. I think they did that because she's America's sweetheart. I think that's kind of dumb. Like, yeah, I don't think she should be in there honestly because Joy is not nominated for anything else. So, I don't know. I just think they did that because it's Jennifer Lawrence. Anyways, guys. So there you go. There's my video. There's my my picks as well as my predictions. Let me know some of yours down below in the balls area, and we'll see if I'm right. I'll probably do a video later tonight just to talk about, my picks as well as what my predictions to see my percentages, guys. All right? I'll talk to you later.